Good morning, everyone. Mabuhay and madayaw. We'd like to welcome all of you guys here at Pep Talks, a platform where exciting new developments and initiatives in Davao are highlighted to our media partners and public. We are live here at SM Lanang, and we'd also like to acknowledge the Doe story for our refreshments for today. Well, we are live via Kadangpan Digital Facebook and YouTube page. Thank you very much for tuning in. And so before we begin, we'd like to, of course, acknowledge our media friends who are present here today and, of course, our distinguished speakers. I am Kai Araneta of the Department of Tourism Region 11, and I will be hosting today's event. So we are very much honored, as mentioned, to have our distinguished guests for today. First off, we have Sir JJ Pacheco, the Customer Experience Manager of GCash. Good morning, sir. Ms. Marissa Tiongo, VP for Membership Committee for the Davao Tourism Association. And Mr. Pao Garcia, the Project Lead of Creativity Matters Fashion Exhibition. So please, let's give them a round of applause, everyone. So to formally start our program, I will call on each of our speakers for their opening message and as well as what they will share with us this morning. So let's start off with Sir JJ.
Testing. Sound check. Ayan. May buntag sa tanan. May buntag. Thank you for having us here. So again, no, I'm JJ. I am the training head for customer experience governance ni GCash. And to my co-panelists pala, may buntag sa inyo. Very glad to be here kasi it seems like the topics are easily sewn together. And each one of us will be adding value to one another. Ayan. So, I am here to talk about two specific things. Number one, I want to share very quickly kung ano yung mga top products and services na GCash offers, no? And this is on the grounds na baka a lot of us doesn't know about it pa. And then second is, with the products and services na GCash offers, I also want to teach and spread awareness on keeping the account safe. Kasi diba, December na naman. Maraming pera ang mga tao, dadami din ang, potentially, dadami yung scams. So, hindi talaga natin maiiwasan yung mga scammers, but the controllable side of it is, kaya natin i-educate yung sarili natin on how to protect ourselves from scams. Yun. So, una, I want to put it out there na hindi lang kami send money na cash in, cash out. We are a mobile wallet. We have a wide array of different services. And to top that, we have G-Loans. Kung hindi natin alam yun, we offer loans, G-Credit, and G-Gives. And these products and services are very safe to use kasi they are all in-app. We are regulated by DSP and all of the regulatory bodies, no? So it's very safe, and it also offers a fair na agreement and a fair na offer to our users kasi you can choose yung payment schemes nyo, how often do you want to pay, how long do you want to pay it. So it's very clear and shared. It's easily shared to everyone. So walang hidden charges whatsoever, no, para klaro. So check out your G-Loan, G-Credit, and G-Gives. On top of that, we also have G-Insurance. We're also offering insurance talaga. We're partnering with Chubb, which is a huge insurance Singlife. We also have it. So we are a hub na, no, not just a one single kasi na entity. We are a hub, meaning we house many of the big names in the big game, the big industries and the key players in the industries of loans, in insurance. So in insurance, we offer pala, for those who travel insurance, the usual HMOs. We also have life insurance. So I really encourage everyone to explore our app more kasi marami pa dong services na ino-offer si GCash maliban sa send money. Ayun. And with all of these services, no, I also wanna mention na we also have GSave. Ayan, so for people who wants to save, no, syempre, ang kinikita natin, hindi naman lahat ginagastos natin. So we should always set aside something. We're partnering with major banks, both the physical and the online banks, and savings of up to 5%, as high as 5%. Check it out. We partner with Uno, we partner with CIMB, BPI. Marami kaming services, more than send money. So please, I encourage everyone to look at the app and explore more. Now, with the products aside, I also want to really teach everyone to be aware of the scammers, the fraudsters, and to be prepared and be equipped para hindi tayo ma-scam. So, let's talk about the current trends. Ayan, kasi we only have a very limited time. Ano ba yung mga scamming trends that we were able to study and synthesize, no? Working with NBI, working with PNP, and of course we have our own solution department in GCash. So number one talaga sa scam, and this is probably something na marami pang hindi nakakaalam. May nagsisend sa atin ng SMS, ano nga pangalan? GCash. Diba? So, ang tao, kapag hindi tayo aware, you would think na this is legitimate GCash to. Pero I will tell you, and this is a message I hope everyone can also share to your friends and families. GCash will never send an SMS to you. We will never send an SMS to you. In fact, if you check the legitimate messages from us, we will not give you an option to reply. So, that's your take na, that's your cue rather, na hindi mo dapat nire-replyan yun, you shouldn't even accommodate. And what they will do, so si scammers, no, they will send you a link. And they will ask you, please click on this link. So this is me telling you, do not touch the link at all. I-delete nyo yun, i-block nyo yung number na yun, kasi scammer yun. Our official communications usually are done in-app and in official statements coming from GCash officials talaga. So, nothing personal na we will send you an email, please click on the link, may ayuda po kami, may ganun din. Please click on this link, you will be given ayuda. There are also loan scams. O yan na magpapaloan kami. Hi JJ, I am from GCash. I'm offering you, are qualified. We will offer you a loan for 20,000. Click on the link and then we will start the process. Please don't do that. Some will also do it in Viber. They will tell you na, please, mag-deposit ka po ng 5, we will give you 20. O tandaan na lang natin, team, na, guys, na kaya ka nga maglo-loan. Maghihingan ka pa ng pera. So, GCash won't do that. Please don't click on any links. That's my one trend, no? And we also, in that trend, we have this IMSI capture. So, I know it's very technical, pero what we need to remember here is, kaya sila nakakapag-send nakakapag-replicate ng isang message na mukha siyang GCash kasi they have fake towers. They invest towers in areas with a radius of almost 2 kilometers para ma-catch nila yung mga official na messages, not just from GCash, banks. Kasi BPI fell victim to that, BDO, most of the financial institutions, they fell victim to it. So, paano ba natin ito maiiwasan? Kasi now nga, sabi natin, pwede nilang i-capture yun, then i-replicate. So, ang magagawa natin is, knowing na si GCash hindi nagsisend ng message directly sa inyo, then do not accommodate them. Do not click on the link. Ano pa? Another na part ng trend ng scam ngayon, which is very talamak, ang love scam ay, I hope walang na biktima ng love scam, ha? Sus, love lang, oh. Lahat tayo siguro naman may love life, may gusto natin ng love. Ay, mas ma-hurt pa tayo pag hindi natin alam kung paano natin protektahan yung sarili natin, no? Kasi we want love but not the scam part. And how do you know na it's love scam? Normally kasi, based on our intelligence, ang love scam is, number one, they're too good to be true. And we're not saying na, grabe, hindi ba ako fit para sa mukha niya? Sinasabi mo ba mukha siyang model kaya hindi ako pwede? That's not the case, but they're too good to be true. And they normally tell you things na, I'm going through some tough times, can you send money? These are identifiers, are red flags. And then if you ask them, can we go into a video call? Siyempre, gusto mong makita yung love mo, di ba? O, Maraming rason yan. Ay, sira yung cam ko. Ay, nagda-drive ako. So how do we prevent this? Isa yun sa sinabi ko. Ask them, prove. Can we go into a video call? To establish lang, the person that you're really talking to is legitimate. Okay. So be aware. Once we know about these motives, kasi it makes us more prepared to prevent ourselves from getting victimized. Another is the impersonation scam. And I think I spoke to one of the panelists here, and they have really first-hand experience, no? Ito yung mga nangahack ng mga social media accounts. Facebook, Instagram, and then they will grab the info, they will contact those people and say, Mars, may may problema ako, may emergency. Baka naman, pwede mo akong sendan. So, this is happening, and unfortunately, GCash is no part of it. Kasi diba, this is a separate company altogether. What's controllable to GCash is helping those that were scammed. So how do we prevent? How do we prevent this? How do you prevent yourself from getting victimized? Legitimize the communication. So if someone kasi asks you for money, ako lang to pero I usually establish na, si ano ba talaga to? Si friend ko ba to? Kasi you know the person well. And then second, tawagan nyo. Let's get into a call. Let's get into a video call. Or ask your friends and families, what's going on? She said na she has an emergency. So please establish. Yeah? Kasi it's becoming a pattern, and a lot of it is because some of us are very trusting as well. Kasi family-oriented ang Pinoy. Okay, natural lang naman yun talaga. The last one I wanna share is yung task scam. May nakarinig na ba dito ng task scam? Ito yung nag-offer ng trabaho. Lahat naman tayo gustong kumita Di ba? Viber, WhatsApp, sabihin, bibigyan kita ng 300, ang gagawin mo lang, magbabasa ka lang ng advertisement. Magla-like ka lang nitong page na to, makiklik ka lang ng link na to. And you know what? Based on our intelligence as well, binibigyan nila talaga yung pinapainan nila kayo 1, 2, 3 times, they will give you the money that they offered. First try, 100. Second try, 300. Ikaw naman motivated. Ay, kumikita ako. Pero there's always a threshold. Based on our intelligence, more than 500 and 1,000, magsasabi na yan sila, ang laki na ng kinikita mo, let's bring it to a higher notch pa. Let's push it even more. So ang gawin natin, ilalagay kita sa next tier. 1,000 na ngayon ang kikitain mo, pero kailangan mo munang mag-deposit ng 2,000. Abay, lugi ka na nun ng 1K. Kapag pumayag ka. At kapag pumayag ka niyan, isend the money, auto-block ka na nun. Hindi ka na makakapag-reply. So, what is our advice here? For anything kasi na employment related, let's just make sure that the entities that we're talking to are also legitimate, no? The source is legitimate. So you really have to be a discerning person. Kailangan mapagtanong tayo. When you buy, di ba when you buy stuff in Lazada, in Shopee, di ba binabasa niyo yung reviews? Ganun ang level ng mindset na kailangan natin. With the digital age, the scammers are also getting digital. Tumatalino sila, but GCash is also preparing and making sure that we are one step ahead of them. This is one way of us getting one step ahead of them. We are spreading awareness. So I'm very thankful na I'm giving a platform to share this with everyone. So, last, reminders on the tips na I want you to share with your friends and families. Number 1, please do not share your MPIN. Never share your MPIN. That's yours. Why would you share that? Kasi the minute that you share your MPIN, they have access to your GCash na. They can do whatever. Pwede sila mag-transfer out ng pera, pwede nilang gamitin yung G-loan mo, bibigla ka na lang, uy, ba't may loan ako? Meron nang nag-register ng insurance on your name. That's one. And then second is, reset your password every 3 months at the very least. That's best practice talaga. Oo. And that's not just for GCash We're talking about data privacy here. Kasi tumatalino nga sila, di ba? So reset. And then don't use yung mga common na date of birth mo, patay. Ang bilis ng nun. Di ba? Date of birth, kapanganakan ng mama mo, yung kayang i-extract somewhere. So make it more personal siguro. Alphanumeric, kung pwede. Tapos kung naman sa MPIN, yung 4 numbers, no, if nahihirapan kayo, kasi you have to maintain or use our biometrics kasi this is our control. Kaya nandun si biometrics kasi that's unique to you. GCash is also employing cybersecurity, cyber forensics. We use biometrics. You can set it up in your app para kapag nagla-login kayo, hindi na kayo magta-type ng password. This is the password part naman. Okay? Second, the second tip na I want to say is when you get scammed, and I mentioned this earlier in our talk, side conversation, just make sure na you keep everything documented. Yung mga screenshots na meron kayo, yung transactions na kung saan kayo na-scam. Why? Because ang advice ko is please reach out to us. We will help you. We have different platforms that you can reach out to. You can call us at 2882, that's our hotline. Or you can also use our online assistant. Does anybody know kung ano yung online assistant ni GCash? Oh, nice. Okay, GG. Sige. GG is our online assistant. It's generative AI actually, very intuitive and very smart. So type nyo lang doon and they will help you. They will ask you for documentations, they will create a ticket, so on and so forth. And then lastly, I want to remind everyone lang na the safety and security of our account ultimately is our responsibility. No, kasi it's the human factor. It's something, we can set controls. Many controls, we have liveness check, we have double safe. Ngayon, hindi na kayo po pwedeng gumamit ng iba-ibang phones for one SIM. It's one device, one account. So one number, one device. So huwag kayong magtaka kapag tinanggal niyo yung SIM, sinaksak niyo sa ibang phone, hindi gagana yan. You have to call GCash para i-relink namin yan. And that's our way of protecting you. Marami kaming controls. Ang last part na lang dito is the human factor. So let's keep each other informed. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir JJ, for that very comprehensive, and very informative
Salamat.
tips and reminders for all of us. I'm sure everyone has GCash, Maya, and other online banks na need din natin ng updating sa ways of how we can protect ourselves, of course. And so moving forward to talk about the Davao Tourism Passport, I'd like to call in Ms. Marisa Tiangco.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. We actually launched the Davao Tourist Passport. This went viral. As of last week, this is 1.8 million viewers, all because of the excitement that goes along with the Davao Tourist Passport. Now, the reason why it's very important is because it's one of a kind and first in Davao. Why? Because this is a private effort of the Davao Tourism Association, and what it does is it includes all tourism and Davao Department of Tourism related activities. So it has curated tours. If you open the passport, and I'm going to be giving this to our media partners, if you open the passport, you will see that, for example, you have a visitor or you want to bring visitors that will come in. It's not only the usual tours that you're going to see. We have a lot of things going on in Davao. You have food, you have cacao, you have chocolate, you have coffee. We already have the Palenque tour. We have the food tour, coffee shops. We have art tour. We have museums. So there's so many things aside from your Philippine Eagle, your Eden, your Malagos tour. There's so many things to see in Davao. And because this is part of the Davao Tourism, because this is part of the City Tourism and the Department of Tourism, it will go beyond Davao City. It also has the Davao region. So right now, we're talking to people from Panabo. We're talking to people from the other areas, Oriental, Mati, Samal, so that we could include this. We also have scuba diving tours that will go beyond Davao City itself. So if you're going to look at it, the pages will show the different areas. But what's important is that we are doing this for free. We want the tourists to see that we have 911, we have SPMC in case they need services. We have Davao doctors. We also have the map. So if you're going to look at it in the back, this is the map given by City Tourism. So you're going to see the different parts of Davao. Why is this important? Because what we want to show is that through our private initiative, your Davao Tourism Association is working hand in hand with our local government to help, to assist, and to encourage our industries. We cannot wait for our national government to move. We need to do this on our own. Why? It is up to Davao to move forward. And we always say this, we do not need other areas, we do not need the political noise to move. We move forward as a city, as a community, and also because Davao itself has its own resilience, and we are going to move knowing that number one, we are the second cleanest city in Southeast Asia. Our growth as a city is tops. We don't even need help from others because on our own, we're moving. And number three, we have alam mo yun, yung parang the fighting spirit and the pagka-unity of the Davaoenos. So we are here, we're pushing this. This is going to, this is effective January 1 to December 2026. We are now selling this in the different establishments. You can buy this if you're going to look. And please go into our Davao Tourism Association page, Facebook. You can get your passport. This is 500 pesos, good for 1 year. Inside it, we have different discounts. We have the curated tours. We have freebies. We have packages. And this also serves as a souvenir. So when you go into an establishment, people can actually get a stamp. And then if you're able to do at least 10, then we also have prizes and qualifications for all kinds of promos that we have from different establishments. So it's here, Davao Tourist Passport, 500 pesos. Buy it through our Davao Tourism Association Facebook page and in our other establishment. So that's that.
Thank you, Ms. Marisa. That's a very good initiative from our private sector, of course. I'm sure everybody wants to know more details. Later, we'll discuss that as well with, of course, our questions from our media. But moving forward, I'd like to welcome Sir Pao Garcia of Creativity Matters Fashion Exhibition.
Hello, mabuhay ug madayaw sa tanan natong mga media family, especially to DOT and to our distinguished guests. So, by the way, my name is Paul Garcia, the creative director of Fashion Exhibition 2025, where creativity matters. We will have our 8th fashion show under Icon Elites Artist Management. This is also in support to Senro. Nabanggit po ni Ma'am kanina about we are the second cleanest city sa Southeast Asia. And we are now supporting the street sweepers of Davao City as our beneficiary. So, marami na pong natulungan sa Icons in God's glory. But this time, I have to highlight, to give back to the people or to the community who made Davao City so clean, and we're so proud of that. And I'm living a life where we are having good place, environment for us to live. Then my initiative as an owner is to give back this time. So we gathered sponsors as of the meantime, and I proposed to them that we will give essentials to them, sun visor, and some groceries for its Christmas is coming. So we are targeting, hopefully God's willing, we could reach up to 50 street sweepers as we kaya po namin. And as of now, we gathered 30 as of the meantime to support. Then we'll be selecting one special street sweeper that will do a pampering session, like to different entities that we have. For example, they have salon, then they could enjoy to rest. So yun muna, maliit na bagay. But although I have this small business, but I would like to make a little bit of light, to shed light to the people who made us so comfortable living here in Davao City. And I have my talents with me. By the way, the show will be on December 14, 2025, that's Sunday, 4 p.m. at Feltri Centrale, the Alfresco area. So isa po sila sa ating major spot. Sorry, I mean here the same mall. I forgot. So sorry, but I need to promote the show. Then Icon Elise is a modeling agency. We develop kids from 6 years old to 25. Then we do projects, but we highlighted fashion modeling. So here are my talents, Duke and Samira, so that we could share a little bit of their experiences lang. They will be the one to ramp as well on the show and support.
Hi, my name is Samira. I'm 20 and I'm very glad to be part of the show because it is my first time in this fashion show and it's actually my first management. So I'm really grateful for Sir Pao in training me in modeling fashion.
Hi, I'm Duke Martin Tanconsan. I'm 20 years old also. What I've learned in this industry is that even though I started this year for 11 months, I've learned so much from this agency, Icon Elites. Um, this show uh, this show shows how much the city sweepers, even though they're in the sun cleaning every day, and then it shows how much they're earlier. It shows that it shows their dedication in their jobs and how much they smile, even though it's raining or in the sun. Yeah. From what I've learned in this industry is that at first I'm very shy in this industry because it is my first time to like be myself and show myself to everybody. So what I've learned is to bring confidence into the people and embody the passion that I want to inspire.
I think going back, the creative direction of the show is our designer is coming from Manila. So Ray Calahate is an aspiring designer. So some of the models cannot go to Manila because we know that Manila is advanced compared to Davao when it comes to fashion. So I will bring people from Manila to have the show. Then the direction of the show is it talks about retazos, unfinished look, or something you can see in the table of a designer. There's tape measure, scissor. So the inspiration is coming from that pieces. Imagine you will wear a lot of botones, but how it would look like. So it's unfinished but wearable. So something I would like to give to the audience. The models, may mga kids din po, 4 years old pong pinakabata. Then, maliit lang po yung community namin, but we would like to showcase talents that Davao has, promising one, and looking forward for 2026 for more faces, more people that will develop, para sila din po ang magbigay, ng ano sa atin, magbigay ng inspiration para sa mga young talents here in Metro Davao. And my agency will be one of the channel of blessings for other people and one of the, something that we can learn from. Din yun talaga yung intentions namin, not just to create shows, but of course, to give back to our community.
Thank you so much, Sir Pao. That's a very nice and thoughtful way of, fostering to our community. So at this point, we will be opening the forum for questions. For now, let's limit our questions to 2 per speaker to give way to all of our speakers. So please, let's raise our hand and state your name, your media organization before your question. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Right before I introduce myself and ask the question, let me just greet you in the Dabawenyo way as always. Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa rehiyon sa Davao. I am Carlo Dolier of Kadangpan Digital. So I'd like to go on with the first question to Sir Pacheco in regards with the ongoing trends security for our GCash account. But would you like to elaborate further with regards with sabihin na lang natin interception of the signal from some legitimate na entities na however na you have mentioned earlier na GCash will never allow links to send to the consumers. But how do you expect, of course, that although with awareness that not everybody has the potential to have its leeway for protecting our accounts and also para ma-prevent ang pag-compromise ng ating mga GCash accounts?
So, INC, no, INC capture, yung na-mention ko, it stands for International Messaging Subscriber Identity. So, in quick background lang, si INC capture, it was used in World War II. So, it's a strategy actually from the US. They did that because they want to intercept messages from the Kalaban side. And it has a radius of at least 2 kilometers. And they use a tower that sits through the signals and then capture the messages and use those messages to their advantage. Unfortunately, in our intelligence, we found na our fraudsters na are using it now to weaponize it against our customers. So baliktad naman ginagawa nila ngayon. Ina-capture nila yung messages back and forth, transactions between banks, not just GCash. And then they use that, they copy it, they replicate, and they make it their own. Then papunta na sa'yo. So magmumukha na siyang si GCash, magmumukha siyang si DTI, magmumukha siyang si BDO. So apart from the awareness, apart from the education, we're working also with CICC and DI. We're working with PNP kasi they are the leg talaga, the ones that can capture scammers. And on top of that, I will mention na GCash is very much involved in the talks of law. So we have AFASA, the Anti-Financial Account Scamming Act. So GCash is involved in that conversation. Now, what this law does is it protects our consumers who are victimized by scammers. And in that particular law, it stipulates as well a formal and a more stringent na punishment for those na proven scammers. So I want to put it out na scam is not just it isn't just a form of a disappointment. Actually, scam is a crime. It's illegal, it's punishable, and now we're putting our fins down and punishing those scammers. That's how we help our consumers too.
Follow-up, Sir Pacheco, with regards sa mga sabihin natin yung mga dummy accounts na kumakalat before na you are trying your best na para ma-eliminate o para ma-purge ang lahat ng mga scammed accounts or mga dubious accounts na iba-iba yung pangalan. But how can you assure that those users should not fall prey with those people that they're pretending to be such and so on?
Maganda yung question mo, sir, kasi we'll talk about stats, no? Just in 2024, GCash has created, put in controls, systematic and technological controls na to ha. So we were able to put down at least 44,000 na proven na fraudulent organizations. We were able to deflect millions of fake accounts. We were able to close them as well. And this is all because again, we were able to deflect around 44 billion scamming attempts or we call it mga account takeover attempts. Now, how were we able to do that? It's because we enhanced our security talaga. When you fully verify your account in our KYC, no, that's know your customer. This is the first time when you create accounts. We have double safe. So double safe means na we establish your biometrics. So we have the IDs. We don't stop with IDs now. We will require you to do biometrics so we can establish individuality. at saka unique yung pattern, no? Second is, we will do face capture. In the face capture, it's no longer just taking a picture of you. Meron na siyang embedded doon yung technology that we call liveness check. Ano ba tong liveness check? When we do security checks through face capture, we will establish na you are really a living person. You are legitimate. So you look here, look there, look up. So, na-prevent namin yung mga creation of dubious accounts, na-prevent namin, na-deflect namin so many accounts that are not legitimate. In fact, in 2024, around 24 to 25% of ATO account takeover incident was diminished. So, 24% diminished ATO reports kasi nga in our internal controls mas napaano pa siya, na-enhance pa siya. Second is yung ano din, yung one device, one account. So that prevents kasi people like us from creating multiple accounts. That's another effort. Last is we minimize the number of accounts that is associated by you. So you have a profile in GCash, maximum of 5 numbers na pwede mo i-register na ngayon doon. That goes through our entire security system. If you fail in one of our security system, you will be flagged as fraudulent. You will be blacklisted for life. So reduce talaga ang... In fact, we don't even hear much of the account takeovers now. The scam continues kasi si scam, it's a method na de-develop nila. Pero yung mismong gumawa ako ng dubious account na legitimate GCash, nabawasan siya ng very, very considerable talaga.
To Ma'am Chongko, if I would ask the question, because may mga local establishments within Davao region na nag-signify to be included dyan sa Davao Tourist Passport, and what the Davaoenos and non-Davaoenos would expect if ever mag-avail sila.
Okay, so right now, when we started, we only started supposedly with 40 pages. It grew to 20, plus 20, and we still have a lot of establishments that want to join. What can they expect? So when you go in, like this is an example, you go and visit, for example, Philippine Eagle here. Philippine Eagle, when you go here, you have, when you present this, then you have discount. And you have, sometimes the establishment will give you a freebie. And then, just using that alone, then you can take it home and use it as a souvenir of your visit to Davao. So, you're asking, what can they expect? Well, a lot of discounts, a lot of promos, a lot of freebies. There are things that the establishments are going to give. And then you also have new promos that come in kasi you have a QR code. When you scan it, then you can see what is the latest thing that the establishment is giving.
With due diligence of our fellow media friends, my last question I will give is to the models. To be specific, how do you balance, of course, with your life in modeling as well as your personal responsibilities? And I believe a few of you were studying pa, I believe. But how do you balance it?
Okay, so thank you. In my life, modeling is just my sideline, and thankfully in our school we have SEM breaks, so I don't have any businesses like studying or doing something. So I think I'm truly grateful for that because it aligns to my wants. So
For me, modeling is just my side quest or something. But my personal life, I prioritize it. I prioritize it more than modeling since I'm building my own future. Pero I can still build my future through modeling, but it's still the same.
Thank you so much, Sir Carlo. Any more questions for our speakers? Sige, sir, go ahead. Sige. Okay, go ahead.
Hello, no. I'll start kay ma'am sa Davao Passport. Ma'am, for locals and tourists na gusto mag-travel around the region,
need talaga nila mag-present ng Davao passport?
No naman. Actually, of course, you can go to Davao and you can go anywhere. But the reason why ginawa namin to, Davao Tourism Association, is because we notice yung mga second-time visitors, sasabihin, ano yan, wala na bang mapuntan sa Davao? So parang what we did was we made it easy for the visitors. If you have one day na free ka for 4 hours, you can go to a curated tour. So it will bring you. If you want puro museums, pwede kang mag-museums. If you want cacao and coffee, pwede kang mag-cacao. If maraming mga Japanese, they're very interested in the Palenque tour. So they're taking the Palenque tour. So parang we already sat down with different establishments and we said, okay, what can you offer? So how many hours? Inaral namin. It takes from your hotel to go to the place, to have lunch, to go back, ganon. So you don't really have to have this. We are going to be selling this also in the airports, in the hotels, in the restaurants, but not necessarily that you have to have this. It's just here to help you out, to make it easier for the travelers.
Sige, ma'am. Then, ma'am, you mentioned kanina, no, like, originally 20 pages.
Yes.
Tapos, hindi ma-list lahat ng mga establishments here in the region. So, within the passport, ma'am, ma-highlight yung popular ones.
Yes. Okay, so here the popular ones, we have for the restaurants, we have ang dami. If I say that, baka patayin ako ng ibang mga establishments, favoritism. But please, go into the Davao Tourism page. We're going to list down all the participating establishments. And I guess it's worth noting that, again, it's a private enterprise. What we want to do, really, the strong message that we want to give is, we hear that business is tough because, people are trying to stretch out their peso. So it is our way of being able to market, being able to promote, being able to encourage people to slowly visit each establishment para we can support everyone. Kasi like if you go to a restaurant, anong kasama doon? Who do you support? You support the waiters, you support the suppliers, you support the business owner that is trying to give the salaries, diba? So it's cyclical. When we have an active environment, then people are going around and we're helping each other.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Please visit Davao Tourism Facebook page. You have all the information there. Thank you, Gio.
Thank you.
Then to Sir Pao. Sir, hello
Iyo,
again, sir.
may buntag pa.
Sir, for this fashion show, ano yung theme niya? Kasi yung previous, di ba, is yung sculptura.
Yeah,
So,
sculptura.
for this one, ano po?
This one, the art direction is there's scissors, there's tape measure around, there's retazo. So we have like symbols at the back. Then we're trying to achieve the runway na scissor siya. We're trying to achieve pa. Pero kung hindi talaga kaya, maybe we'll do the letter X this time. Kasi usually letter T, letter C, yung runway. Then zigzag. This time, letter X ang first time. Kasi it's kinda mall type siya this time. Not so much exclusive. Then, then we have refreshments on the day as well. Then, the same thing pa rin po, pero medyo open siya this time kasi it's al fresco.
Is it like parang environmental yung ano niya?
Yeah, our beneficiary right now is under Senro. Basically, we highlighted to support the street sweepers. So we coordinate already to the City Government Davao and the Office of Senro. Then they got the approval na through this partnership.
Okay. Last question po, how many models will be participating?
Rough estimation 25.
25.
Yeah, 25.
Pakiulit na lang din yung number of beneficiaries po.
25 to 50. We're trying to, but as of now, we gathered 30 na po.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Giol. Our last media partner, please po.
To Ma'am Marisa,
Ma'am, you said that passport, you are entitled to a discount, right? So, can the available, yung mga discounts galing dyan sa passport, separate ba yan sa discounts ng senior citizen?
Yes, kasi hindi siya pwedeng part of the package is actually hindi siya pwedeng mag-double discount. So, if for example, you go into a hotel room and meron ka ng discount, then hindi siya pwedeng mag-senior citizen. So, we went through this whole long discussion kasi na how's that? You have to accommodate your senior citizen, your PWD, diba? Pero pag promo, since ginagsak na yung presyo for this, then hindi na kailangan mag-double discount. By the way, I want to acknowledge one of our active working, si Rudolph Alama. He's part of Philippine Information Agency. Rudolph, come here.
Good morning, Sir
Yes.
Rudolph.
Okay, so he's here with us. He was the one that actually did the layout. So, and Miss Lynn Barlis is the one that actually put this all together. And I'm the one that's selling this to all of you.
So thank you for, sir, about the GCash. Bakit nakakalusot pa itong mga scammer na meron na mga OTP? Diba mahirap kasi yung iba, kung kapag nag-send ka ng cash, naghihingi ng OTP. Bakit nakakalusot pa yung mga scammer na yan?
Magandang tanong yan, ano? So, that is why we are really targeting now the end customers, yung mga gumagamit. Kasi the controls, GCash is 100% confident, hindi sila nakakalusot. But because of the lack of awareness, we share our MPIN. Sometimes, meron pa nga kaming ginatawag na tailgaters eh. Habang ginagamit niyo yung phone niyo, you don't know there's someone passing by. They can see it. They can get the information. That's data privacy. That's private to you. But because they were able to see the MPIN, they got a hold of it, and they can use your MPIN for fraudulent reasons. It's really the awareness. Clicking on the link, that's another thing. No? Very easy to do kasi pag gumagamit pa naman tayo ng phone, bilis natin mag-click. Tapos makita lang natin GCash, link, click. Pag hindi natin alam at hindi niyo pa ako nakausap ngayon na JJ is telling you, do not click on the link. You click on the link, you will be, it's an automatic, it's an entrapment system eh, na it brings you into their own pool and they get all of your information. Nakakalusot sila. Sa perspective mo, wala ka naman talagang binigay. Pero by clicking on the link, nakakalusot sila, sir. So, ang sasabihin ko na lang dyan is, GCash will always accommodate the scam incident, no? And we are regulated as well by we follow the procedure, the procedural steps that PNP and NBI follow. So there will be an ensuing investigation. And in the cases that was reported to us, it's really negligence sa side ng customer, the lack of awareness. Kasi if you don't click on the link, they will never have access to, they won't get access to your devices. Yun ang mga instances na nakakalusot sila. Yung love scam, ikaw mismo na yung nagbigay. Yung, in fact, when you send money, di ba, to prevent scams, we now have, i-flag ko na lang, plug. Yung Send Money Protect namin, that's another product and control na nilagay ni GCash para when you send money, and especially if it involves big, large accounts, you are insured. So kapag na-scam ka and you have Send Money Protect, yes, correct, may additional value siya, but it adds a lot of kasi it's an insurance, no? And it adds a layer of protection and confidence dun sa customers natin, lalo na if you're dealing with large sums of money. At the end of the day, ang sasabihin ko is, it really boils down to your ability to keep yourself safe. So, don't share your MPINs, don't share your information, especially in Facebook, when you deal with people selling, make sure, establish that they are legitimate, read the reviews. Yung sinabi ko, if someone asks you for money, lalo na if it doesn't, it doesn't ring a bell, bakit siya biglang nangingi? Kailangan mo siyang tawagan, kailangan mo siyang establish kasi it's digital. It's really digital. When I say digital, everyone has access to it. And if you're not careful, they can get access to information and use that against you.
Can we not locate the number or the scammer whenever na napadala mo? Hindi ba yan ma-locate yung number niya o para makilala?
So, sir, we are also following kasi the data privacy law of 2012. So, in the data privacy law, even if you are a supposedly scammer, no, you have to undergo investigation. Kasi what we don't want to happen then is syempre pag sa point of view ng na-scam, the immediate perspective is scammer siya. Pero if you also flip the coin, hindi din fair sa kanya if we point our finger, block the person, and then penalize or punish the person without undergoing due process. So we still follow the due process. We don't disclose the information of the person unless may naparatang na after ng thorough investigation, after documentations were shared, collected, at after it was coursed through our governing bodies, no, sa PNP, NBI, investigation has been full set, official statement has been released, tsaka namin ipaparataw yung tamang penalty dun sa scammer. So we don't, in short, we don't just penalize the person right away, we go through a due process. And that's why, another reminder lang, na when you are scammed, please make sure that you document everything, from screenshots to transactions, and then please block the person, kasi you don't want to get scammed even more. Nakakuha na siya eh. Stop niya na, then report it to us, and work with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, go ahead.
Actually, also a reminder, marami sa Facebook na nagpapakita na there's a special promo. For example, let's say Pearl Farm. They'll say, if you link into this, I don't know if you've seen it, right? Pearl Farm or Costa Marina, ganyan. You come in and then they'll say, oh, this is a lot cheaper if you get it from them. So they will lead you to their message us, and then GCash ang payment, form of payment. Now, if you have your secure, and I'm talking from experience, I'm speaking from, if you have your payment secure ba yun, tawag doon, and then you go through, kasi we went to the police, we reported it. They were able to, in fairness to GCash, they were able to take a look at it, investigate, and then they gave back the money. But it's very, very dangerous. So, word of warning, if you're going to book, please use the legitimate Facebook address. Never, ever, ever buy from an individual. That's a scam.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for putting it out there. That the Send Money Protect, yan yung minimension ni madam, na when you send money, when you do transactions, it also protects you to ensure your payment. Ayan, and I'm grateful na you have a positive experience for GCash.
Thank you for that, Ms. Marissa and Sir JJ. Any more questions from our media?
Just
Yes,
a
ma'am.
short question. Since my question is for Pao. Hi, I'm Fine Mom. Chiquia Portadera. Hello. Hi. Since this is charity event, yung fashion show is paid. Take with tickets.
It is ticketed po to ensure na hindi kami ma-control namin yung crowd po. Kasi ever since 2022, since Abriza show namin mischief when we started, that's how we deal with everything po.
Follow up lang. Since it's ticketed, how much it is?
Yeah, the amount of the ticket is 1,000 pesos po per seat. Then we also already had the city mayor's permit po, ongoing po na process for the show. Thank you.
Thank you. So, any more questions from our media? If none, I'd like to ask our panelists for their closing message before we officially close the program.
All right. First and foremost, thank you so much to our media friends. Thank you for allowing us to express our show, to share our show. So, especially to DOT, wala si Sir Ian, to Ms. Kai, and to our distinguished guests. So, once again, I'm highlighting Fashion Exhibition 2025 this coming December 14 at Falcare Centrales. So, medyo malapit na po. So medyo busy na. So we're still selling tickets po. You can tap icon, it is artist management page. Then we will reply there. And some of the family has reserved tickets na po. Kasi usually some of the enrollees of the season, sila po yung magwa-watch din sa show. Then our collaborators and sponsors will be confirming their attendance as well. Thank you so much po.
Thank you, Sir Pao. Miss Marissa?
Yes. Again, Davao Tourist Passport, please support. This is to encourage, to support, and to promote Davao, the whole Davao region. And this is also in partnership with our city tourism and with the Department of Tourism. This is the Davao Tourist Passport. You can get your passport by ordering in the Davao Tourist Association Facebook page, or you can go to the different participating establishments. We're also going to be selling this in the airport starting January 1st to December 2026.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir JJ?
Ayan, so I wanna bring back everyone sa mantra ni GCash. It's inclusivity for all. It didn't change. So we're here, Davao, to spread awareness sa products namin. We're more than just a cash in, cash out send money. We also offer a lot of services that can add value to your lives. So please check out our G-Loan, G-Gives, G-Credit, insurance, G-Insure, yung Send Money Protect in protecting scams, no? We have cryptocurrencies. Marami kaming in-offer, so please check it in our in-app. If you don't have GCash yet, please download GCash and then have your own account with GCash. Last but not the least, I want to remind everyone that the safety and security starts with every single one of us. Please help each other by spreading awareness. Spread the word how to protect your loved ones from scammers kasi December na naman ngayon. So please keep safe and thank you for having us here in Davao. Wonderful, beautiful city. Thank you.
Thank you. That said, we'd like to formally close our program. Thank you so much to the Dose Story, for our refreshment, to SM Lanang Premier, and of course to our media friends and our panelists. Again, this has been Kai Araneta with Department of Tourism 11. Thank you and mabuhay ug madayaw. Good morning sa tanan.